Hello, Doctor Who here, another Sony Pony Splatoon volume. In this volume, we are going to react to a video of JayJaySavage. If you don't know who this guy is, I don't really know who the fuck this guy is. You know, a wannabe Major League Gamer, you know, I guess. You know, he's a Foamstars streamer on Twitch. He's a Foamstars YouTube content creator. He's only got 11 subscribers. Only got 100 on fucking Twitch. I mean, and this guy is, I guess, in the clique of the Foamstars pros. And, you know, the reality of a Foamstars pro is 10 viewers per stream. And, you know, when there's no competition on Twitch because nobody else is streaming, you know what? The Foamstars, being a Foamstars pro in general is a sad thing. You are a sorry, sad excuse of a gamer if you're choosing Foamstars to be good and Foamstars to be famous, because winning in Foamstars is not relevant. Being a pro in Foamstars does not mean shit. You might as well call yourself an embarrassment as a gamer. You should be doing that on Valorant, Fortnite, Apex, Black Ops 6. I mean, the list goes on and on. Foamstars is at the bottom. It's a ripoff of Splatoon. You know, I've covered this in other volumes. You know, we're not going to go into it. But that's the idea. Foamstars pros are sorry excuse for gamers, because they're big fish in small pond. Let's see them be big fish in Call of Duty. They can't, because they can't compete with those levels. But they're proud of themselves and stuff. I don't know much about JayJaySavage. I've seen his name pop up on Twitch a few times. And this video, I found this video searching Foamstars, and it's 40 minutes long, and we're going to react to it. So, yeah. So, yeah. So this video is called Foamstars Feedback and Ideas. I guess as a Foamstars content creators, he's given his feedback and ideas. So we're gonna play the video. I'm not showing video of it because, you know, I'm not a professional YouTube channel. Plus I'm lazy. I don't give a shit, and we're doing this as raw as possible. So let's play the fucking thing. Yes, I am lazy. Fuck that.
Greetings and salutations, mortals. This is JayJaySavage, and I'm a Twitch and YouTube content creator. And I've decided to make this video today because I haven't been very satisfied with the state of Foamstars and where it could.
Oh, you're not happy with the state of Foamstars? That's probably a good thing. Maybe you should go play a relevant game then, buddy.
So, I've decided to get on here today, this time, to talk about the issues we're currently facing. And some feedback, and even some potential ideas that can come to the game. Some of them, albeit a little ambitious, but I'm sure together with enough hard work and dedication, these ideas can come to fruition. They could. Alright. We're all getting sick and tired of these disconnects and netcode and lag issues, fam. I'm thinking maybe we can get new servers, maybe upgrade the servers, I don't know.
You asking too much there, bud. Upgrading the servers. Yeah, this game has a fucking failure. Only 200 people play it. It doesn't generate revenue. And you want them to upgrade the servers? Keep on dreaming. Whatever the fucking drugs you're on, like, give me some of that shit.
Something needs to be done.
Not enough game modes.
Just 3? Come on, guys.
What do you expect? You know, 100 game modes? I hate to break it to you, JJ. Let me tell you the truth here. Let me tell you the truth here. This game launched with 3 game modes, or 2 game modes, or 3 game modes, whatever you want to call it. There's 4 now. There's actually 4 now. They're not making new content. They have a roadmap for an entire year planned out. All the content that you see was created when the game launched. There's no new content. We're on a roadmap. It's being drip fed to everybody. And the roadmap is expiring in February. So you asking for more game modes, maybe there's one more game mode that they're going to drip feed at some point, but you ask too much from a non-relevant failure of a game where there's no resources, no money there's no income coming to Square Enix for this game. They're bleeding money by leaving the server up. And you're expecting them to release game modes, put resources into a development team to make a new game mode just so 200 people can play a new game mode? Funny.
You guys are much more creative than this. Here's some ideas.
They are more creative. They created Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Octopath Traveler, need I go on? But when it comes to Foamstars, they stole it from Splatoon. That's not creativity. That's plagiarism.
If you need some ideas, I have a couple here for game mode.
You have 11 subscribers. They do not care about what your ideas are.
That's alright. Maybe we could have a Capture the Flag game mode, a King of the Hill game mode, or maybe Foam Ball could be a game mode where there's a ball and whoever
You're
picks
asking
it up,
too much.
It'll generate that team points. So
way too much.
Whoever holds on to it the longest basically wins. And whoever is carrying the foam ball can't use their gun or abilities for balance reasons, of course. But they can still surf around, so they're not completely useless, I want to say. Yeah, they can still surf around, so, and this is where the team aspect can come in. They'll have to rely on their teammates to protect them and to keep the foam ball safe and under their possession. So I'm also thinking maybe we could have a game mode that has something to do with our sideboards. I mean, it is a mechanic, like a racing game mode. But like our boards are slightly tweaked for more fun. Like they're slightly faster and all players could start from the spawn hill ramp that we usually always slide down from and land in normal matches. Yeah, we could use this ramp to get onto the actual track for this mode that we'll actually be surfing on. Excuse me. And then the match will actually begin.
This guy's
and
a
there
dreamer.
will also be poppers spread out throughout the map that we can use to jump big gaps or that we can use to reward players that take shortcuts. And I'm thinking for the track, instead of the maps we always play on, obviously they're not big enough to even race on, I'm thinking we could race throughout Bath Vegas itself. I don't know, just an idea. And thought, why not make a mode around our slide boards and add 1v1s back to the game. I am a guy who loves his ones and can be very competitive in that queue. I'm pretty sure I could even be top 10 in that mode. Also,
oh, you're real proud about being top 10 in a Foamstars mode, huh? A non-relevant game. Yeah, you're going places there in your gaming career, buddy. You're shooting for the sky, aiming for the moon. Give it all you got. You're like the, there's a movie. What was the movie called? It's a movie. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. That's the line. That's you. You're real proud. You the fact that you Foamstars want to be Major League Gamer pros, actually take this serious to be top 10 in a game pool of only under 300 people. That is an embarrassment as a gamer. I would be embarrassed. I would be ashamed of myself as a gamer. You're really going places on a non-relevant game. It's pathetic at best.
I didn't really get to try it back in Golden Beat, so again, it would be nice.
And let I remind you, any Foamstars wannabe pros who see this, and you know who I am now, I don't care if you beat me in a game. It's not about winning or losing. What I do is about spreading the message and the message is the truth, and everything I've ever said about this game is facts. And if you look at the stats that I've claimed in every single volume, I am 100% right. And all of you live in a bubble. So if you find me and beat me, I don't care to lose. I don't care to win. I throw games purposely. I'm about spreading a message, a cause. So, yeah. So I don't care to make enemies, and I'm not here to make friends either. I play solo, I do my thing, and I preach what I preach. And I don't care if anybody targets me or comes after me or even beats me, because winning in this doesn't mean shit. Because I have done things on relevant games that makes everybody in the history of Foamstars look like a little fucking insect.
A few moments later.
Not enough foam color. That's this chapter.
It's always blue, green, and pink. What about red, purple, orange, yellow, black, or darker colors?
This is not Splatoon with a guaranteed future. 15 million copies sold just physical, plus over 15 digital. That's over 30 million people who bought Splatoon. They can afford to make 100 ink colors. Foamstars was free at launch. It flopped. Nobody bought the game, and they knew it was a failure, so they threw it for free because nobody was playing or buying the damn thing. You really think they have resources to make foam colors just because you're complaining there's only 3 colors? They don't have resources, and they don't have a developmental team. Why don't you idiots wake the fuck up?
Hell, you have white in the game, but it's only in single-player modes. What's up with that? Oh, and the foam is apparently edible according to lore, so, okay, even better. Blue for blueberry flavor, green for green apple.
See, this guy lives in a bubble.
For strawberry and cotton candy.
What a fucking
Red
loser.
for cherry, orange for orange, and yellow for lemon. And white for mystery flavor, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead, okay? And according...
The reason you haven't thought too far ahead is because you live in a fucking bubble and you don't realize how much of a failure this game is.
And okay, at the time of me making this video, I learned that there is, in fact, a lemon flavor and strawberry flavor foam, and even a grape flavor confirmed in the game by Tonics' Dr. Tonics for Kids radio broadcast. So, purple and yellow should probably be playable foam colors someday.
He really is asking too much.
Realistically.
Here he went. More unique stages.
Alright, now don't get me wrong. The maps we do have are great, and I like them, and maybe we could even have... but I'm thinking we could also have more maps set at dusk instead of morning, because I know that would...
Alright, this guy is one... Let me just say this about the maps is... Like I said, going back to the content being drip-fed, they're not making new maps. The only new maps is what hasn't been drip-fed out yet. They had, because they're not making new maps, they cut corners, and they took maps from other modes and put them in Smash the Star and pretended they're new maps. They're not making new maps. They would need resources, money coming in, a development team. There's not enough people playing the game and spending money to have a development team, to pay the development team to make new content and new maps. It costs a lot of money to do that. This guy lives in a bubble. You're not getting new maps. This game doesn't generate revenue, like I've been saying in previous volumes.
Really makes sense lore-wise, because they don't foam smash during the day. They only do it during nighttime, and even at dusk. And it would conflict with their daily lives schedule-wise. So, for obvious reasons, we can't have a morning map. All right, it's not realistic. Also, I'm fully aware that next...
See, let me say this. They probably will make daytime and nighttime maps because all they have to do is change the lighting effect. And that's how, once again, going back to everything I've been stating, cutting corners because they don't have resources to make new maps. They will probably cut that corner and make daytime and nighttime maps because Splatoon has done it to cut corners. And what is this? It's a copy of Splatoon. A lot of in this game, what is in this game is literally a copy of Splatoon. So
This new map will be set at dusk. I know that. In fact, I think it looks amazing, and so does the new song, Twilight, that's coming out soon, on November 8th. I can't wait.
He's real proud of AI-generated music, by the way. They don't have an actual Nintendo music team. It's pretty pathetic.
For the new season. But maybe, again, a good handful of those could be dusk maps, and I'm also thinking we could have some of those maps set throughout Bath Vegas. Maybe one could be set in the Riverside district, for example, or some could be set within the cities of Bath Vegas. Oh, and 1v1 maps could have some of their stages set in the stages that we fight in the story mode, and some on the rooftops. And what do you guys think? And do you guys think?
1v1ing and Foamstars don't mean shit. This is not Fortnite or Call of Duty. When you gonna wake up?
You guys remember the reveal trailer and how they were all foam fighting in the streets of Bath Vegas, but we didn't get any of that in the final.
Skyrim is real passionate over this game. It's pretty pathetic he chose a failure of a game.
悩んでいる時だって苦しい時だってその君だけの輝きはなくなったわけじゃ止まってないこいつはなかなか手強そうだよーし安心するんだ少年今すぐそちらへ向かう本当ああ待っていろ行くぞ困っている君のもとへ一番乗り
Rank this season is disappointing. Next chapter.
Okay, really? Rubber Duck Party maps being a part of Smash the Stars rotation? Who thought of that? Seriously.
The reason why Rubber Duck Party maps are on Smash the Star rotations is because they're cutting corners because they don't have resources or a development team to make new maps because there's no income coming into the game. But you're too fucking stupid to realize that because you live in a fucking bubble.
No, I want to talk to whoever made that decision. All right? No, seriously. Who thought of that? I understand it was for experimenting.
Whoever thought of it does not care that you exist.
For the time being, and that next season will probably be back to normal. But until that happens, it's just not fun. This rotation is not fun.
Imagine being passionate and caring about being ranked on a non-relevant game. That's why these gamers on Foamstars are pathetic. They take it so serious, when in reality, this game has zero relevance for stats in gaming. It really is sad. Like, I get it if you're playing this for fun, you know, good for you, it's fun. But you're playing ranked, you're taking it serious, you're being a serious content creator, bragging about yourself being good on this game. All that shit is pathetic and you look weak. Because this game does not matter.
It won't end, isn't fun. Now, personally, I have no issues with Saw, but I'm sure the player base would like a word with you. Bro. And Ramsey feels like Reload Simulator this season. Agito's range is a bit too low. Just a slight tweak, but not enough for him to be like how he was in his prime. And screw that damn shark. I'm sick of Kirimaru de-seeking and not aggroing towards an enemy. Like, sometimes he'll go all the way back to base when you summon him, defeating the entire purpose that we've been summoning him to begin with, or he'll...
I don't like that shark either. Shut up, Dakota. Okay.
Start bugging out on a wall, or he'll even get stuck on certain corners pretty easily. So, which also can make this easily one of the worst ults in the game. Whenever he...
See how passionate he is over this game? Like, imagine if he could be passionate about Valorant or Call of Duty, he'd be going places in life.
Does any of these things. And this happens to me often enough for me to notice and talk about it, and to the point to where I even gave him a nickname, Irikere, which means sellout in Japanese, or sellout kitty for short. Of course, this pops on as soon as I'm getting ready to talk and add in an update. Of course. Can I talk?
What's going on right now is the stupid little fucking radio station for Foamstars. See, nobody likes that shit. Even the Foamstars community doesn't like that shit. At least they admit that shit's trash. At least Splatoon, it happens before you even get into the lobby, and you could even skip it. So it's the one thing Foamstars really was stupid about, is they make you sit through it. With the half-ass fucking homeless people, they took off the street, gave them $20, and let them record voice lines for all the characters, and did a whole radio station. Trash.
Can I talk to the viewers, please? Thanks. Anyways, as I was gonna say, Future Jay here. I forgot to mention that Ramsey can literally fly in the sky. Chloe can literally just stay in the air longer than normally if you do a certain bug correctly.
I don't know why he's complaining about flying characters. A lot of games have flying characters. Overwatch has flying characters. Battlefront had flying characters. This is normal in gaming. Like, the dude needs to calm down.
They could just stay in the sky longer than intended. It's literally ridiculous. Can we do something about that, please? Oh yeah, another thing. Can we please buff Penny? Please, just buff her, please. She needs help. Penny needs help. I'm thinking, get rid of her end lag. She's literally standing still the entire time while she's using her abilities. It makes her so easy to kill and predict. You can't move when you're using any of her abilities. You're just sitting there in midair. People can just dodge the ult by stepping to the side and then kill her. She's so predictable. It's like, can we do something for Penny? Please, I want to play Penny again. I really do, but I can't play her competitively. Casually, sure, but competitively, no. She just stands still too much. That's not gonna work against pro players, bro.
Here he is bragging about pro players on a non-relevant game in the gaming sphere. These people really are pathetic insects if they really take it that serious. I'm just saying, like, you say I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Like, these guys could not compete and do what they do on a real game. So they take a game nobody plays, they go famous, because anybody can go famous. All you have to do is be good, have a good team, hold your hand, and stream every day. And people will watch because nobody else is watching the damn game. Nobody else is streaming the damn game. It's so easy to control and take over. It's a hostile takeover. Anybody can do it. And these people think they're relevant. In reality, they're not. They're on a non-relevant game that's a flop and a failure, and it's pathetic. They are pathetic gamers. They are wannabe major league gamers, and it is sad and depressing. I would, you know, oh, I would say it, but YouTube's got regulations. COMIT, do the rest.
It's just not. So maybe if we can get rid of her end lag, she might be better. I don't know. Just my 2 cents on her.
That's all this game makes is 2 cents. That's how much a flop it is.
maybe some rock, and that idea came from me and Cherry Positive, who jokingly brought it up during a private party a while ago, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a while ago. So I've decided to add it here for the both of us. And Cherry, if you're watching this, I got something for you. Are you ready?
Did he say Johnny? He said Cherry. Yeah, Johnny, soda cherry. Not that Johnny, not that Cherry, you idiot. Some other fucking wannabe Major League gamer on Foamstars. Alright, let's skip it a bit.
Just think of it as a complete package, you know? Just as a complete package. We're getting a new rock-inspired season, along with a new rock song. Like, it would add much more variety to the music that's in the game. Instead of it always being groovy and jazzy, we can get rock music in here. What do you guys think of that? Like, I don't know. Just make one with lyrics. Bubbles, sparkles, I don't know. Do something, alright? Also, Cherry, you're so goofy for that.
Imagine being passionate about music on a non-relevant game.
Rock skin and slideboard already in the game. So, I mean, put 2 and 2 together. They can't all be by coincidence. Alright. Now, I'm thinking we could use some more world building. Now, to those of you saying the game is soulless, I actually agree with you. And I say that because there isn't much world building currently. However, the radio broadcasts you hear in the lobby give a little bit of world building, and the characters do have soul. They have personality and lore to them. That makes them have soul. But
personality? You mean a bunch of homeless people they paid $20 to record voice lines? Huh.
You're gonna have to dig through the story mode and certain radio broadcasts to even find them. And with that being said, here's how Toy Logic and Square can improve on the world building and make it feel more...
Square ain't gonna improve on the world building. There's no resources to be put into this shit, you idiot.
...alive. And here's what I personally want to ask them, alright? I want to learn more about the world of Foamstars. And, like, how they can make it feel more alive, alright? Here's what I'm thinking, alright?
He dreams way too much.
Now, alright, you guys already do a pretty good job of making the characters feel alive, you know? You guys already do a good job with the character building.
Yep, homeless people are definitely alive.
And like, letting us know more about them outside of Foamstars. Like, their motives and reasons for even being here at Bath Vegas and why they became a Foamstar. Okay, that's great and all, but now, all we need now is more lore outside of the characters. Like, okay, how did Bath Vegas come to be? How did Foam Smash also come to be as a sport? What about all the store owners that we see ads for in the lobbies? Could we maybe see them in their store someday? Or in lore? Like, what make...
This is not Splatoon. They don't have resources to make an open hub world of the city. Just so that 3 people want to be happy. Wake up, buddy.
What made her want to sell clothing, you know? Why did Orin come to Bath Vegas? What will be her motive? What will be her motive for becoming a Foamstar? I'm thinking maybe one of those reasons could be to promote her store.
What was your motive for becoming a Foamstar? You couldn't cut it on any other relevant game, so you had to go to a failure to get over?
But I don't know. I'm getting some more ideas. And her Bubble Beastie could and will more likely be a fox or a kitsune. And Square, whatever you do, please don't make her a support.
Whatever Square's gonna do is they're gonna probably shut it down once the content roadmap stops. And then they're gonna focus games that matter, like Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Octopath Traveler, games that actually matter to them. Not some Splatoon ripoff that they took a risk on and it fucking flopped and failed and like 200 people like you actually liked the damn thing.
And if you do, make her a really good one. Alright. Oh, also, Quaff is the wrestling legend, right? Maybe we should get to see some more of his feats, like...
Hey, he's Macho Man from the multiverse. He ain't no Quaff. That's not who he is. He's Macho Man from the multiverse. Get it right, you fucking idiot.
More of his wrestling moves, or the people he's beaten, or maybe we should see him avoid the Death Group.
Yeah, he beat Shadow Strike to retain the fucking ECW World Title, and he defeated Block from the multiverse to retain the ROH World Title. You mean AEW? Shut up, Russian. It's not that point. That's who he beat.
Okay, on one hand, we need a better and longer tutorial for newer players so they aren't confused and get frustrated and leave the game.
They are going to get frustrated and leave the game. Because people like you, the Foamstars, want to be Major League Gamer pros. You ruin the experience for them because they buy the game and then they get destroyed because you're in a 4-stack, and then you're proud of beating noobs and you get MVP in a fucking 16-player kill game, and you're real proud of it, and you guys think you're amazing fucking pro gamers doing shit like you're fucking Tim the Tap Man, Dr. Disrespect, fucking you're in Phase or Optic or some shit, but in reality you're a fucking nobody. And then all these fucking noobs, they quit the game, and that's why the game's not thriving, is because you're ruining the experience for all these people, and they quit the game and you never get the new players, and it's just going to shut down the end because of people like you. But it's okay. You got your 5 minutes of fame on a non-relevant game and you think you're somebody.
Well, also on the other hand, we have casuals that are ruining the fun for veteran players, such as myself, by either joining ranked when they clearly aren't.
Good. There he is. He's complaining because people want to play rank, and it's ruining the experience for wannabe Major League gamers like him. That is the most white privilege entitled shit I've ever heard of. You guys are not entitled. You guys are wannabe Major League gamers, insects, compared to a real game. You ain't shit, you never were shit, and you never will be shit. You're the reason this game is a flop. You're the toxic ones. You're the problem. All these new people, they just found a game for free and they want to have a good time. And you're ruining the experience for them. They're not ruining it for you. You're ruining it for them.
Ready, or even, as I'm starting to notice, be AFK. And those of y'all who do that, y'all need to be banned or something. I don't know.
People like me throw the game on purpose to piss everyone off. And guess what? They ain't gonna ban people. You know why? Because Square don't even give a shit that this exists. They're just following a roadmap, hoping it fucking pops off when it never is. And they're just riding it out until the roadmap runs out. Until it bleeds so much money that they just say fuck it and shut it down like Concord, Rome Royale. Facts, Jack.
You guys are ruining the competitive experience for everyone.
There is no competitive experience because this game is nothing and it never will be anything. This is not a fucking esports powerhouse. This is not Call of Duty. This is not Valorant. Wake the fuck up. You live in a fucking bubble. This game is an insect abysmal of the gaming stratosphere. Wake the fuck up.
But for that first half, I guess that's also our fault as vets for not guiding and teaching you guys. But me personally, I've decided to take up the job since other vets aren't really interested in doing that. So I've become the whisperer of Foamstars. And I'm often searching for newer players to take under my wing. I'm trying, but I don't know if my efforts alone.
This guy thinks he's gonna be a wannabe like Fortnite coach making $40,000 by training somebody, and in reality, it's laughable.
Even do anything, Square. So please, I'm gonna need your help.
Square don't care.
Put in a better tutorial. It would cut.
They don't have resources to make a better tutorial. They already made one, and that's the one that's sticking to the end. Get over it. Stop whining and complaining. Why don't you put a pacifier in your fucking mouth, loser?
Half of the work for me, you know? It would help me out tremendously with hoping.
No, what would help you out is go playing a relevant game like Valorant, Overwatch 2, or fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Do more with your gaming life. Have a real fucking path. Be proud of something that's relevant. Do something useful with your gaming experience. Not be wasted pretending to be a fucking pro like Ninja on a game nobody gives a shit exists.
Newer players get into the game. I'm doing all of this because I not only would like to help newer players improve at the game at a faster rate in an attempt to help improve and populate the ranked queue times.
Jesus Christ, this guy. Climb me a river.
Majority of the time. And overall the game. But to also personally have more competition for myself. Or, like, it would be nice, alright?
We're going to end it there. This is part 1 because this is going into a part 2.